Hey Wedgwood, here are the announcements for today. So the first thing is the thing we've been talking about for a couple of weeks, which is the elders have prayed over, sought scripture, and are ready to share with us what God has led them concerning men and women in ministry and how that plays into the life of Wedgwood. So on August 23rd and August 25th in room 30 at 6 p.m. is going to be discussion sessions. So we invite you to just come to one of those and to kind of hear from the elders what's going on. And then there'll be plenty of time to kind of hear, discuss, and be a part of that meeting. The second thing is September 11th is a special called business meeting. Now there is lunch provided in the gym, and during this business meeting we'll be discussing the bylaws and changes specifically having to do with the men and women in ministry. So we invite you to plan to be a part of that. And then the next thing that I want to share is about how we've been talking about missions so far this month of August. And we're going to continue for several more Sundays talking about some of our missions partners all over the world and how God is using them and blessing them. August 28th, though, we want to take up a special one-time missions offering for that day to bless our missions partners throughout the year. And then also Timothy Moore from Seattle is going to be sharing the message that day and sharing what God's doing in his church and the life of the ministry there in Seattle. And so we want you to take note. August 28th is going to be a special day that all this is going to culminate into just blessing the missions fund and the missions ministry with a one-day gift. And then the next thing is called Academy 4. Academy 4 is a new program that God has led me and our church to be a part of. And I want you to watch this short video that we're going to play, and then I'm going to be on stage with Jeremy Litton, and we're going to share a little bit more about it. So watch this video, and I'll talk to you soon.
We sometimes think that the only way to show Christianity is through teaching, but the doing part is just as important. And in the public school setting, all we can do is the doing part.
So many opportunities that we have really to engage with schools or in the local community are in a lot of ways at a distance, and Academy 4 provides a great opportunity for us to be face-to-face with those that we're serving. And of course then in that there's this mutual blessing that happens. It's not just a one-way street with us blessing the students. They bless us and encourage us and inspire us.
If Christian faith is just about us and making us feel better, we've missed the entire point. It's about making a difference in the world around us. And we have loved being able to serve alongside each other in this way. It's brought us closer together as a congregation as we gather together for this collective purpose.
When you're first figuring out where you can volunteer or be a part of your community, this is like the best way to start. It's 90 minutes, once a month. It's doable. They're able to say yes to this, and they're finding out that the ability to mentor a kid, anybody can do it.
If we can just bring a little bit of hope, if we can bring a little bit of encouragement, if we can bring just the sense of you are loved, you matter, that can change the heart of a child, that can change the heart of a teacher, it can change the culture of a school.
The first time I saw them all sitting there at their tables across from their mentors, I saw smiles literally for the first time on some of these kids' faces. And I was just standing in a corner and I was getting teary just watching this, like, look at that.
My favorite thing about Academy 4 is getting to see my mentor. You get to learn new things and try things you never did. The things I've learned from Academy 4 have made me a better leader. To show responsibility and care for others.
When we say our goodbyes and then hug our mentors, and then it feels like, no, she's leaving, but we're still hugging each other inside our heart.